is going on, and welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time viewing this channel, I want to thank you first and foremost for stopping by and checking out the channel. Just a little bit about me. I live in San Antonio, been fishing in the San Antonio area for years and years and years, and surrounding areas. You know, on this channel you're gonna see me fishing, wading, bank fishing, kayaking, getting on a boat every once in a while, but usually fishing different spots, not on the same spot. So one of the reasons that I created the channel was because I wanted to try to encourage people, old and new, you know, whether it be kids trying to get into fishing or somebody that's retired trying to figure out what to do with all the time on their hands. You know, I wanted to encourage them to pick up a rod. They can get into this hobby for less than about 40-50 bucks. You know, if you tune back to the first video that I posted, the buy-in is maybe $40-50 to get started, so you don't need very much money. And I encourage people to try it out. And I'm going to be the first one to admit that fishing is not for everybody. You got to have a ton of patience. You have to be able to get around, and it can be very, very rewarding, but it can also at the same time be very, you know, very aggravating, as many of you know. So just wanted to kind of shed light into what fishermen do. You know, I fish consistently about 3 to 4 times a week, and I know that might sound like a lot to a lot of people, but for me it's never enough. You know, I love being outdoors, love setting the hook and getting that bite and trying new areas. So the other thing that I wanted to focus on the channel was a lot of local anglers or YouTubers. You know, they fish the same spots. I feel they fish the same spots over and over and over again, and it may be their honey hole, it may be something that they're good at, catching the same fish over and over again. But you know, the goal on this channel is not to film the same place twice. You know, just to prove that there's tons of spots in San Antonio and surrounding areas that you can fish. There's tons of places that, pressured or not, that you can actually pull bass out of. And you'd be surprised where bass actually live. You'd be surprised that, you know, some of the ditches here in San Antonio, some of the creeks that flow through San Antonio hold some pretty nice bass. Where I'm going to today is a place that I haven't been to on the channel, of course. This is where it all started, let's put it that way. My dad used to take me here when I was super young. He used to take me here just to catch a little perch. They used to have contests here, and I enjoyed it so much, and that's when I, you know, got hooked on fishing. I was like, man, this is awesome. You know, that's where it all started. So today, I know it's a heavily pressured spot. There's always somebody fishing out there. So I'm gonna do my best to try to get on them today. I know it's a heavily pressured spot, and the bass get really finicky. They get a lot of things thrown at them, so we're gonna try something different today, and hopefully we're gonna catch us a few. Stay tuned, guys, and I will see you on the water. I think I got one. Can't tell. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Whoa. He was on a bungee cord there for a minute. That's a tiny little bass, but not bad. He's a little cold. Man, he's chunky. He's been biting. He's been eating a lot. All right, buddy. Oh man, my bad. He hit the concrete. Okay, no, we're good. He swam away. I didn't mean to throw him on the concrete. Ouch. I think I got another one. Right here under the bridge. There you go. That's a fat little guy. It's a tiny little football. Let's see here. There you go. I can see him a little bit better. Alright, let's let him go. I think I got one. Hey, there you go. That's a little chunk. Alright, there we go. A little chunk right here in this dirty water. But right here on the trail, no doubt. But let's get him back in the water. There he goes. All right, guys, now this is gonna be the back side of the park, or this is next to the golf course. And the reason that I'm down here is because the water level is really, really low. And being that it's low, the water tends to heat up, especially around concrete. Man, look at all this trash. See if we can't get bit. I want to look and see how the water looks. See if it's clear at all. That didn't take long. I think I got one. There you go. I've been here like 10 minutes. That's not a bad one either. Oh, okay. Look at that. Nice little bass right here. About 1 pound. Not quite 2, but all right. Okay, all right. I'll let you go. Go ahead, you're free. Probably just gonna hang out in the shallows here for a little bit. But man, he came out and chomped it. Alright, let's move down. Let's see if we can find any others. Man, look at all these little bait fish right here. These little green sunfish and perch and red ear and man, there's tons of them. I think I caught one. Man, another one. Yeah, this little robo worm going super finesse. Man, there's teeth on this guy. Not bad. I don't see anything bigger than these little guys swimming around. I mean, I'm sure they're in here. I know that I've caught them here before, but all right, guy. There he goes. All I'm doing is just throwing it in there, twitching it a little bit, and they come running out for it. I think I got another one. There we go. That's a nice one. That's a little fatty. Okay, all right. Not bad. Not bad. That's a fat little one. He's bleeding a little bit, but man, he's fat. Look at him. That's a fat little bass. He's been eating well. All right, let's just throw him back in. I didn't know he had it. See, he was swimming that way, and as soon as I started reeling in, I felt something tug, and I thought it was a lily pad, to be honest, because I couldn't see. There's too much shade around here, but it started moving, so that's why I set the hook. And too bad he had already gut hooked it. Well, there you go. Not bad. Got a little dink. Another one. All right, there we go. Same as last time. They're not getting any bigger. Alright, let's let them go. Alright, we got this little guy. Didn't get it on camera, but he ate it.
chubby little bass. Right here, they were just swimming around. Saw a group of them and he bit. Thank you for playing, buddy. There he goes. I think I caught another one. This one looks like a good size. Oh yeah. Wow. That is a good sized bass right here. Okay, all right, buddy. Oh, man, he did not want to get caught. Wow, look at that. Yeah, she was right here in this little pocket. And I was just walking along, and as soon as I threw the worm, I saw her jump out and grab it. All right, mama. It's probably the biggest from today. You know, the creek that flows out of the park is usually pretty good fishing. All right, let's let her go. Oh man, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. She's doing a lap. There she goes. Caught another one. That's not a bass. Come on. It's a pretty little fish, but not what we're after. Sorry, guy. I think I got another one. Oh, great. Come on, get out of there. Now I gotta go down and get him. If I don't fall on my butt. It's time to do some spider monkey business. Ugh. Come on. Roots, don't fail me. It's hard enough to do this with Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There's a bunch of little bass down here. There he is. That's a nice sized little bass right there. Man, as soon as it hit the water, he came out and chomped it. Alright. I saw a better bass swimming over here, but I don't see him anymore. I gotta get this guy in the water. I think I caught another one. I don't think he's very big though. No. Well, that's not too bad. Alright, buddy. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. There you go. There you go. Not a bad little fish. Threw it over there by the lily pads and he came out and chomped it. Alright, buddy. They're in here. I think I caught another one. It looks like it's just a baby. Oh, he threw my worm, you jerk. Open up. There we go, another tiny bass. He was only in about a foot of water, but he took my worm, that jerk. But yeah, I'm just walking by, and if I see movement in the water, I'll just pitch it. And of course they come up and bite it right away, thinking it's food. I think I caught one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice little chubby bass. Not even a pound, but still fun to catch. Like I said, this park is filled with bass. You know, I never really see any of size. You know, nothing over, 3 pounds really. I've never...
All right, guys, it's getting pretty late, and before I lose any more daylight, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna do an outro before I finish fishing today, before I actually eventually call it. I'm gonna keep fishing around this area right here by the golf course on the backside of the park. But before I lose any more daylight, I just wanted to do an outro so you could see me. This park, like I said, it brings back a lot of old memories of when I was fishing. I used to come down here with my dad, and we used to fish all in this area, especially back here by the golf course. And we used to catch some pretty nice sized bass. As far as today goes, I spent a good time out here in the park, and I did not see any fish of size. I looked, and the water's been clearer than most days, and just places where I could see clear to the bottom, and you're talking 4 or 5 feet, and I did not see any large bass, none swimming around, chasing bait, nothing. I saw a ton of little fish, a ton of real tiny little fingerlings, little bass, little shad, little perch, little bluegill, all these little baby fish swimming everywhere. So I know they're eating good. And the fish that I did see, the bass that I did see, I did end up catching. So the bass do bite, and that was the biggest one from today. Was probably about 2.5 pounds, 2 pounds. I don't think he was 3, but the majority of them were 1 pound and under. I don't know if it's because people are taking fish from here. I don't know if it's because the bass population for whatever reason just doesn't get of size because of pollution. Maybe I don't know what it is, but I know there's got to be tanks in here. I know there's got to be larger fish, larger bass in here, because the habitat supports it. This place never gets dry. This place has constant flowing water coming in and out of it, but again, that could be bringing pesticides or some kind of pollution. I remember years ago when I came down here after a rain, and you just saw a huge cloud of suds, and it was really disgusting because no telling what kind of detergent or what it was that was dumped into the water, but it was really, really, really bad. So much so that you couldn't even see the top of the water. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm actually gonna get to fish this little bit, and you'll see it in this video that I'm gonna be continue fishing. I just wanted to make the outro real quick before it got too dark, so hopefully I catch a giant, but if not, I have a feeling it's gonna be more of the same. I appreciate the views, appreciate the you guys taking the time out of your day to check out the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.